The church, the singles ministries, the church atmosphere is really not very conducive for a lot of single people.
I feel like it's not just women, but it's kind of hard to just approach people, like in service, and there haven't been a whole lot of opportunities outside of, like the Sunday morning service to actually meet people, period.
The church is a place where people are to come to get spiritually fed, get inspired, to go out and do ministry, go out and do God's work. But also too, there's a part of the church that's called koinonia, which is fellowship. And I think that in that environment of fellowship, relationship, that you can really find someone.
We have to be able to be relaxed with each other. Teach single people it's okay to be around each other.
We do not know how to interact whatsoever.
The focus is more on the married people and the kids, and the singles are kind of left out there.
I feel that the church could do a better job at helping the singles to unite with one another.
I don't think that dating or like courtship or like forming, romantic relationships while you're young is addressed in the church.
They just go on to the people who are already married. But they have to step back for a minute and think that, okay, how do these people get married?
Somebody's got to be transparent enough to say, this is what courtship should look like.
We should have church-based Bible classes on courtship, where we tell, come to this class and we'll teach you how to court each other.
Very much permeating the church is a dating mentality.
Courting versus dating, what's the difference? The difference really is God at the center, God at the start, God in the middle, and God at the end, and God being the one that you're seeking after.
Courting to me is more structured, you're working towards something.
Towards marriage.
If I can't see myself marrying you, there's no need of us even dating.
Dating is more where two people pretty much is doing what they want to do, and it's more selfish. What can I get out of this relationship?
Recreational dating, and dating almost seems to be divorce practice. For years and years, our culture has led us in this direction of thinking, is this the right person? If I don't like this person, well, I'll just break up with them. If this person makes me mad, well, we'll just break up. There's somebody else.
If the men are not asking the women out, or if the men are not pursuing the kind of relationships that lead to marriage, that is a barrier. That is a hindrance.
Being in Atlanta, that kind of messed me up for a minute, like, wow, it's all these women. And although I felt special, and I'm like, I know what my value is, a lot of times, guys felt like I don't really have to pursue you and call you on a regular basis because I got 5, 6 other people. Like, if you ain't trying to give me none, or you don't want to act right, then I'm going to call such and such because I can do that.
So many women, and a lot of women in the church, have become so desperate and have become so eager and chase the men, and men have gotten lazy.
They don't feel like they need to do anything because women are going to argue, fuss, and fight over that person. I'm not about to argue over no dude. I'm sorry.
I believe that the position that God has put men in is they're the pursuers.
A real man will be the one to make the calls. He'll reach out and text. He'll check on you.
A guy wanting to be in a relationship with me, he's going to have to pursue me.
I'm not going to have to find him. He will find me. That's an order.
Because I believe it's something in a man that wants to chase. And I think if we do the chasing, we take the fun out of it.
At one particular time in the dance, we were supposed to make a turn. And the way we were dancing, it didn't look like he was getting ready to make this turn that was supposed to be made. So I think I don't know, what did I do?
She turned.
Whatever. And then whatever. He made this comment talking about something. See, y'all women, y'all can't let a man lead. And I was like, oh, whoa, slow it down.
You should find a way to let a man know you're interested and then back off. Something to flirt back and then stop. Don't start calling him. Don't find out where he works.
Then he would pick up on those cues and maybe, kind of approach it from there.
This is where the male would step in.
As guys, we just need to be very intentional about letting the females know what our intentions are up front. I mean, they're waiting on us to make our feelings known.
Waiting is not easy because you don't know when he's coming. Wait with the right attitude, wait with expectancy, don't give up, just wait on him, wait.
I wouldn't give you the words, but basically, I think you express to someone, not necessarily just that you want to date them or whatever, but just that you would like to get to know them more.
Come say hello, introduce yourself. I mean, it's as easy as that. Just be who you are. Don't put so much on the approach. Be loose and free and natural.
It doesn't have to be so scary, creepy, and deep. It's just like putting yourself out there saying, hey, I think you're really great, would you mind hanging out sometimes? It's that simple.
And then we'll go somewhere on a date.
I don't want to go to a movie or somewhere where we have to be quiet. That's not a fun first date for me. No movies, not on the first date. We have to interact with each other because when you're in a movie, like when I'm watching a movie, I don't want you to talk to me. I'm trying to focus on the plot here. What's gonna happen? Was that important? Do I need to remember that person? That's unacceptable. We have to be able to talk and have a really good conversation. Go to the park, go grab a nice dinner outdoors somewhere. And communication is key. Don't text me an entire conversation. What are you doing? Hey, how you doing? Thinking of you, have a great day, blah, blah, blah. But don't text me an entire conversation.
You can't do that through text. Text is just too impersonal.
Don't text me if you're sitting at home. I'm at home and we can have conversations.
But if I'm getting to know someone, I need to hear a voice, to be able to hear your tone go up and down.
You know, some people play games. Well, I'm not going to call him. Like, I'm going to wait 72 hours. There is no mathematical formula to it.
It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Just if you thinking about somebody on Monday, it should not take all the way till Friday to hear from him. Mind you, between Monday and Friday, we both been thinking about each other, but it's like, I'm not making a move because he who findeth the wife findeth a good thing. And it's like, females are too aggressive, fall back.
When we started talking, we couldn't stop talking with each
Yeah,
other.
we always wanted to talk to each other.
So we on the phone, we were hanging together. It was just like, and I was drawn, the same thing. We had that drawn to want to find out more about that person. You know, I told her I felt like I was in, you know, elementary school again. I mean, palms was sweaty, you know, my heart was racing. And I kept saying, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. We were telling each other things about each other that was personal right from the beginning.
Like secrets.
And we would look at each other and be like, man, did I just say that?
I want a person, a woman to come in my life that commands my heart. You know what I mean? That my mouth is saying things that my mind is saying, don't let her know yet. Keep it to yourself. Put the guard up. I can't help it. I got to set it free. I mean, I love you. You feel me?